something I've been really grateful for this year, because it's been a year of just very busy for me, you know? And I'm not trying to be mushy or anything like that, but you.
Oh. If you think we talked about this beforehand,
We did
that
not.
is out the window.
There's just like little things that'll come up, whether it's like you did a certain thing for me, or you like, you know, I'm always at work or I'm at different things, and I come home and like the house is like nice and it smells good and like the baby's taken care of, like all these things, you know. Dang it, I didn't want to do that. I didn't want to make you cry. I wasn't trying to do that. I swear, I promise I wasn't trying to do that.
I know you weren't. I'm sorry. You know me. I'm like, you're a crybaby. For real. Like I do feel that way about you as well. And this has been a very busy year for us.
Yeah.
You know, and just everything you've said was like, I hit the nail on the head. Like, I feel like we haven't really reflected this way yet. And so it's choosing.
Do it on camera.
Yeah, like yeah.
Take notes. 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 Take notes.
We back.
We're
Yeah, we back. Consistent episode 3 of the Take Notes podcast. Welcome. I'm your host, Tav, or Tavo, whatever you know me as. But I think the lower third is going to say Tav, which I don't mind, because
I like Tav.
I like Tav too.
I call you Tav.
She does call me Tav.
And that's all that matters.
And that's all that matters. That's my co-host.
Hey, I'm Ryan.
That's right.
Thanks for being here.
Thanks for being here. Thanks for being at thanks for joining us on another episode of the Take Notes podcast. If you didn't know, we stepped up our branding a little bit.
Show did.
We sure did. You can see it right here on my laptop with the sticker there, which is lit. My wife's got it everywhere. I'm like noticing where it's all at. She's got one on the back of her laptop. She's got one on the base of her.
Hold on. Well, the reason why I put it on the base or the interface of my laptop is because I needed to differentiate our laptops.
Ah,
So
got it.
yeah,
Okay.
there's not a whole lot we can do to customize these laptops.
next time we go, she's gonna have it on her microphone. It's gonna be all over the wall. Maybe.
Yeah,
Are you trying to kill the fly?
dude.
What?
I got one of them earlier
There's a
today.
fly? Oh, that video you posted.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot about that. That was hilarious.
I was
oh
like-
my gosh.
If my cats aren't gonna do their job, then I got to do it for them.
Hey, sometimes you got the. Hey, do you know what? Maybe the flies learn. Like, okay, there's cats in the house. Like, they're gonna kill it. Like, we got to figure out. They gotta move. They gotta move correctly. Like, they gotta move in the in the
Maybe.
shadows.
But I'm gonna need it to find a corner in the window or something like they normally do, because
Yeah.
it's gonna make me mad during this episode.
Because I
During this
saw
recording.
I saw where you in the video where you got it. It was up there in the window.
Yeah.
So I'm like, oh yeah, they know where to go, because the cats ain't getting up there. Paloma's not getting up there.
No.
Yeah.
But
so-
I feel like flies gravitate to windows anyway for some reason. I'm not a pro when it comes to
Maybe it has
flies,
to
and
do
I
with-
don't want to be.
maybe
Have you seen the movie The Fly?
I have not. No.
Bro, okay, that's a crazy sci-fi movie. You've never seen The Fly?
Never seen The Fly.
Jeff
I've heard
Goldblum is in it.
I've heard people talk about it. Never seen it.
Oh my gosh. I don't even know how I watched that. It's a classic 80s movie. I think it came out in the 80s. Hold
80s.
on. Now
It's a horror film. Sci-fi.
it's sci-fi horror.
Yeah.
Sci-fi horror.
Sci-fi horror. Horror sci-fi.
Okay, one of our cats is down here, so maybe Sirius will get it. Hold on, let me look up when the fly came out in 1986. So,
1986. You're right.
yes,
It's in 80s.
It's actually, I would reckon to say, it's probably one of my favorite sci-fi horror movies. Alien.
That's a bold statement.
Alien is another. The original Alien.
Yeah.
Alien Romulus, the one that came out like a year or two ago.
Okay.
Fantastic.
Didn't see it.
Of course you didn't. You don't really watch a lot of movies.
I
You don't
don't.
really have a lot of time to.
I don't.
You're a busy man.
I'm here and I'm there and I'm everywhere. I'm really
Like Dr. Seuss.
everywhere. As soon as we get done with this podcast, you're staying home. I'm leaving. I'm going. I gotta go to the gym.
And that's our life.
I would get some dinner.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I don't mind it though. I feel like that's all. You know, growing up, my dad kind of modeled that. My dad was really just like always going. Like when he was like, if he wasn't at work, like he was at home doing something around the house, like he's just going, always doing something,
Yeah.
fixing something,
Yeah.
out doing something, just staying busy, always on the go, never tired.
Yeah. I couldn't stay still. Huh?
Yeah, he got minimal sleep too, but still was just going. Like that's just how he was and
that's great.
yeah, I just kind of grew up to be that same person. I realized so.
Yeah.
But a little bit different because I'm not like I'm a third generation Hispanic or whatever, Mexican. He's obviously immigrant. So
Yeah.
definitely different. I speak like really good English, and I'm definitely like grounded and rooted within like the American system,
American culture. Yeah.
of living, you
But
know.
my father-in-law just got his citizenship.
He sure did recently.
Yay.
Yes,
Yeah.
he did. And don't worry, I'm not gonna do it. He did, and that was a process. That was a process for him
I'm proud of him though.
because he's had his green card forever, right? And I don't know if it was like had a lot to do with it, like people pressuring him when Trump was president, like because they were like afraid he was gonna get
yeah.
deported or whatever.
Yeah.
Which is like for sure a sensitive subject, but. He for sure went in and did what he was supposed to do. He studied because you got to take a test. You got to
Yeah,
study.
you
Like
do.
he was rambling off like facts about the United States that I didn't even know. Like, you know, and so I was like, dang, bro, like, you know, go ahead, dude.
Yeah.
Like, but it was cute. I remember, I don't know who took the picture of him like in front of the place. But
Immigration building.
He's holding his little thing,
Yeah,
like his little
he's
test.
the cutest
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's great. My dad's great. I love my
He
dad.
is. He's
I
the
love my
best.
dad. He's solid, dude. He's always been the same, never been different, never switched up.
Yeah.
He's always been the same dude. And I feel like that's where I get a lot of my characteristics from too. Like him and my mom. But my mom was like super forgiving, always like, you
Pretty
know,
patient, I feel
pretty
like.
patient.
I think that's where you get your patience from.
Forgiving of people, always wanted to see the best of people. And my dad was just like, always stay the same with everybody. He was always the same to everybody. Was never like too good for anybody. And he was never like, he never was like, so he was never too good for anybody, but he never saw himself as being like low. Like he could go talk to somebody like who was a completely different type of person and strike up a conversation with them. Like it didn't matter. He was never nervous to step out, you know, which is why he had a lot of friends. He still has a lot of friends. My dad knows everybody. He's crazy. But anyways,
Yeah.
we're back.
We're back.
We're back. I wanted to, before we get into this Thanksgiving episode, I want to revisit something real quick. AI. Remember we were talking about AI in a couple episodes ago?
Yeah.
And you were like, I was very like, I'm not afraid of it, whatever. I'm not worried about anything. Like when it comes to AI, I'm just going to use it to the best of my abilities to utilize it as a tool, right? As a
You
resource.
said that?
I did.
Yes, you
Yes,
did.
I did
Yeah.
say that. I was not nervous about it whatsoever.
Now
right?
you're scared.
No, I'm not scared.
Okay.
I did want to offer a different, like,
Take.
a different take, but add to it because I don't want it to. I realized I was very like, meh, not like, I don't know if pessimistic is the right word to say, but towards people who maybe were not comfortable with it, I was very like, why? You know, get with it, like use it. You know, what is there to question about it? You know, it's
I
something
see.
that's good, right?
Yeah.
But I was watching it, and I kind of forgot about this whole thing. But you know Sam Altman, right?
Yeah, sure.
The dude who like created it, like he's the look him up. I don't know. He's like the CEO of Chat GPT or whatever. I think so. Chief officer, I believe.
What's his name?
Sam Altman.
Oh, I think my laptop's listening to us. Yeah. Okay. What about him?
So, anyways, so he was recently. I was watching this podcast where he was being interviewed by Tucker Carlson.
Oh, okay.
And you know Tucker Carlson. Have you listened to his podcast before? So he's very like he's like journalistic, like very ask questions. Like it's not like it's just very like he's very journalistic. So he's just asking questions about the facts of things and really like digs in deep. So he's like kind of grinding him, right? Putting him on the grinder. And one of the things he talked to him about was like, what, because I kind of thought about this, but not really in depth. Like ChatGPT has to be based off of something, right?
Yeah.
Whoever created it. Like what I mean by that is like, what does it see as truth?
Right.
And like not true? Or like, what does it slant? Like, does it have a slant? The people who created it, right?
Mm-hmm.
What is its sense of like morals? like what's right, what's wrong,
Right.
you know?
Yeah. So what was
He
the
was
answer?
grinding him about that, and he really couldn't give a straight answer. Like on things about religion.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, whoa, okay. So it kind of made me be a little bit more cautious because of the way he was talking about it. Like, who decides what's morally right and wrong and how it goes about spitting out certain things when it's prompted, you know?
Mm-hmm.
He talked about the whole thing about, I'm not going to say the word because this is YouTube, but like how it had that whole, how it's going to that thing because Chat GPT aided in the unaliving of somebody, right? Did you hear about that?
No.
So yeah, so like,
I'm like chronically online, but not in the places you're online.
right.
Anyway,
which
go
is
ahead.
cool. We balance each other out. But there's a situation where it did aid in unaliving someone, right?
Okay,
So it's
yeah.
going like this through this lawsuit or whatever.
Oh, wow.
But so I'd ask him about that, and again, like the answers were very like he's very vague, like kind of danced around it, and so that kind of made me kind of not draw back. Like I'm still using it like a mug, like I'm using it, like
yeah.
I'm using
As
it
a tool.
right? I used it today. I was at work. And I was showing my coworker like how you can talk with it and it talks back to you.
Yeah.
And he was like blown away.
Yeah.
He was like,
I actually started doing that now too.
you did? High five.
High five. Yeah. I haven't named her, but
You did? Oh, you
No.
haven't? Okay. I haven't named mine either. I call it chat, but I figured I should probably like name it.
yeah.
So then I can say it. I don't know. It feels more personal. But anyways, if you haven't done that, you should try it. Like, don't feel weird about it. Like,
Yeah.
it's crazy.
It is.
It learns you. It learns.
does.
It remembers
memorizes.
the conversations. Insane. Like
is wild.
such a freaking cool tool. And if you can afford it, like do the plus subscription.
Yeah.
ChatGPT Plus. But anyways, so yeah, so that kind of made me kind of rethink my position on, because I want to be well rounded in my thoughts and my perspective on things, you know. And then I also kind of forgot about like the situation where in the early stages of ChatGPT there was a whistleblower, right, in the company. Did you hear about this? This is a whistleblower in the company,
This is all new to me.
and as it stands, he unalived himself.
Oh gosh.
Right? But there's all this controversy around it because he was a whistleblower, first of all,
Yeah.
right? And this is before ChatGPT blew up.
Okay.
Okay? This is in its early stages. But like before it happened, apparently he had ordered like Uber Eats or whatever you want to call it.
Okay.
Different, whatever that was.
Yeah,
You
like
know,
a delivery,
There's different
food
things.
delivery.
Yeah, food delivery. He had ordered food like right before it happened. The security cameras to his place were cut.
Of course.
Right.
Yeah.
And they found like a random wig, like in his, like it didn't belong to him in the apartment. Right. And I guess there was like, is blood a trigger word on YouTube? I don't know. There was blood in two different rooms of the place. So it's like this whole big old thing. And Tucker like started grilling him on that, right? And dude was like, it was awkward. You have to watch it. Like you have to watch the interview.
You say that there's an ongoing. I'm sorry, guys. If you see me turning my head and stuff, this fly is killing me.
It's all right. Just leave it alone.
Anyway, okay, that's the last time I'll bring it up. I promise.
Okay.
I promise. I forgot what I was gonna say. Oh, I'm sure he can't say much if there's an active lawsuit.
Not regarding that.
Oh, okay.
No,
so that's
there's
been
not.
like
Yeah.
forgotten.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. But like it's enough to think like there could be like some conspiracy theory behind that because like
I'm surprised I didn't hear about that.
well, see?
I like
Why haven't you?
true crime
Is it being
stuff.
suppressed?
I'm sure everything controversial or that can cause controversy or any kind of rift in our social economy, just all that stuff like that can
Be suppressed.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
It reminds me of did you ever read 1984 in high school?
No. I didn't read many books in high school.
That's okay. You just sang.
I read synopsises. I read the synopsis and then
That's good.
fumbled, you know.
Yeah.
I just BS my way.
So yeah, anyway, I don't want to inaccurately get the synopsis, I guess.
Incorrect, you mean?
Correct.
Yeah.
I don't want to I don't want to get it incorrect.
For sure.
But it's basically about, I don't even remember the
premise of
main
it?
character's name.
Oh, okay.
Sorry. It just says AI overview on Google. Says it's a dystopian novel about Winston Smith who rebels against a totalitarian government led by Big Brother and Oceania. So it's like in the entire book, like there's different ways that the government is like trying to suppress the people
Okay.
of that like civilization.
Yeah.
I can't remember like the complete details, but it's kind of like when you say things like that,
As
there's
some
like
people would say that's happening now. Or they would-
exactly,
yeah,
exactly,
for sure.
yeah, or like Big Brother's watching.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
like that's where I want to say like that's where that term came from, was from that
Oh wow,
novel.
that's cool.
I
didn't
could
know
be
that.
wrong though. I don't want to Google it,
Or
but,
you could be right.
or I could be right. Yeah,
Yeah.
but I want that book is a trip, and I think we had to read it. It was a requirement to read in senior year.
I can't remember what I read in senior year of Mice and Men.
Well, yeah, I had to read that too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or was that sophomore year?
Oh
I
my
don't know.
gosh, that book is traumatizing.
The things they put us
Such a
through in
sad
high
book.
school.
I know, but I am appreciative. I love books. I
Yeah.
love reading, and especially classics like those two that we just mentioned. Absolute classics. But anyway, so yeah, I feel like, you can't. I mean, I don't trust the government. Sorry.
I don't know how many people do.
Yeah.
Honestly, in today's like
I feel like
in today's. Go ahead.
no, I was gonna say like there's people that die hard for their political party and the government and all that stuff, and that would not be a hill that I chose to die on.
No,
you know, like
to
it's
each
just,
his own,
for
right?
sure,
and respect to you, whatever you're into. But go ahead.
No. I was just gonna say like that's just something that I feel like we choose, or our family chooses not to
Yeah,
take to the extreme.
for sure. No.
I feel like we try our best to be led in those kinds of decisions.
Yeah.
And what we feel like God is leading us to do.
Yeah.
With all of that. So
Yeah, and and don't get it twisted. That doesn't mean we're like naive and don't know what's going on. Like,
Of course.
trust me, I know. I stay woke. I stay woke. Dun, dun. I guess you could say, but like woke in a different way. Woke. I think woke's been, that term has been
redefined.
redefined.
Yeah.
To mean what it doesn't even was intended to mean. So I know what's cracking. Like I know what's going on in the world. You know,
And you
as it
educate me.
and as it pertains to government, and
You
what's
help
going on.
educate me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's like, I'm not naive, but I'm not like, like you said, we're not going to die on the hill,
Yeah.
because at the end of the day, they all lie.
Straight up.
All them politicians.
No, yeah.
you know?
There's no such thing as perfection in this world whatsoever.
Nah.
But I feel like we have our tendencies as humans to put people up on pedestals that we're like, yes, they're speaking the truth.
Yeah,
like
we're
because
like
I
with
believe in
t-shirts
their
with their
truth.
names on it,
Yeah,
like,
and that's like and we're, like no shade at all. If that's what you choose to do and choose to believe in and things like that,
cool.
we all have to believe in things that keep us going
for sure. 100%.
and give us hope and things
Yep.
like that. And that's just something that we personally don't choose to do.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, like, I think we can't be naive though and think that, everyone in power has our best interest at heart,
Yeah.
But then we can also choose to believe that God puts people in positions,
Exactly.
and for certain reasons and even then, like, it's not like presidents stay in power for centuries,
No.
and that's why I'm grateful for our government. I guess that's
Yeah.
one reason to be grateful for
The checks and balances.
the American
and all
government.
That.
Yes,
Yeah.
is that there are checks and balances,
Yeah.
and there's things that are allowed to happen, but there's things that can't happen
Yeah.
because it's not fair and
Yeah.
stuff like that. So like the principles in which our nation was founded upon and the things that have come after
Yeah.
the original foundation. I'm grateful for that.
Yeah.
It's great to live in America. I'm super thankful.
It's more than great.
More than great.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. And so anyway,
Yeah.
we went on a huge
Yeah.
tangent.
We're not
but-
going to let it break it. We're not going to let it tear apart our relationships with family and friends.
Exactly.
Basically.
Nope, not at all.
Because it's not worth it. But
No.
anyways,
Yeah.
AI.
AI is wild.
AI is wild, but I love it.
The fantastical part of my brain, which my imagination is huge.
Mm-hmm.
I just think of like, what does AI look like? Like, because I've played video games where like there's something similar, or like a really ambiguous character like AI or something, and you maybe like walk into a room in a like level of the game or something, and it's like a brain controlling everything, like, but it's like locked away in this like, I don't know, underground basement that you can't get to, but you somehow find yourself there, like that kind of thing. Like that's what I think of when I think of AI, is like, it's a brain somewhere, and people are protecting it and the government's protecting it or whatever. I'm just, that's obviously just my imagination running, but I think of like iRobot too, you know, and like the robot situations and things like that. So you never know.
Yeah. We'll find out soon enough.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding.
Right? Yeah.
But anyways, so this doesn't seem like it, but it's definitely a Thanksgiving episode. Not yet. It doesn't seem like it yet, but
yeah,
we're just glad to be here, first of all.
Yeah.
And we're going to get into something a little Thanksgiving, but I think
to the subject at hand.
What do you want to talk about first, right? Food? Are we going to talk about food? I think that's kind of like...
Okay, so wait, I have a question. So are you... I mean, I guess I kind of know this about you already, but okay. I mean, maybe you'd surprise me. If you had the choice to... Which we don't have Thanksgiving, like, meals all the time.
Right.
Like, would you have the choice to... If you wanted to, like, have meals like that, like, throughout the entire year, would you? Or do you save it just for the holiday?
I save it just for the holiday.
Okay, same.
Yeah.
Yeah, which I've kind of... Like I said, I kind of knew that, but...
I mean, yeah. Yeah, because first of all, like I can't really eat big portions on a regular basis. For like, because I definitely don't want to like overdo it, but I also just for health reasons. So that wouldn't be a thing.
Right.
And second of all, like, I would much rather it be something that's like once a year you look forward to. November, December. It's like, family get together. Thanksgiving dinner, Christmas dinner. I'm gonna sneeze
similar
right now. Sorry.
Bless ya.
Bless me, Lord. Thank you. But I'd rather keep it to something like that.
Yeah, because I mean, like Christmas dinner is kind of similar.
Yeah, except for like
similar menu
some
items.
people do turkey. I'd rather do tamales. You feel me?
Come on, dude. We're Mexican. What do you think?
Right.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, that's. I mean. That's,
you don't have to be Mexican. You can enjoy tamales, but
one thing I was wanting to talk about in this podcast as we talk, because this is definitely, I think we're starting to get to that point, right? In our marriage, married almost 10 years, right? 10 years in April. Holy smokes.
That's
you're
crazy.
Still hot. Hello. Praise the Lord.
Thanks, babe.
Yeah. We're at the point where I feel like we've never really done Thanksgiving dinner in our place.
No.
As a family.
Yeah.
We've always gone to someone else's house.
Mm-hmm.
But I think like at some point
we'll switch it up.
We got to make that switch.
Yeah.
And I think there's other young couples out there who probably deal with the same thing.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Cuz like I think it's like, but then again, I don't know. Cuz like as long as we got family here, like parents, right?
Yeah.
Who do have that, right? Thanksgiving.
It's kind
dinner.
of like it's their responsibility. Not
responsibility, but I want to go there.
I want to go there. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
But then also it is different for us because like we don't have like a huge house. I mean, we have a huge apartment, but it's an apartment.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's like,
I think
it would feel weird trying to host a bunch of people. I
was going to say, like, I think that's the only thing that's really held us back from like hosting Thanksgiving dinner is like just the fact that our space is small for a huge gathering of people.
For sure. Yep.
If we had a smaller family and a more intimate family, we could probably totally make it work. But both of our family on both sides of our families are huge.
Yeah.
So,
but I mean, yeah. So I guess it's not something that you should really feel bad about not having, right?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
No.
I try to see the positive aspect of it, the good part about it, which is like you get to go with your family, your mom and dad or whatever, and have Thanksgiving dinner with them, right? And then your siblings come.
Everyone's there.
Our nephew, we get to see Elijah, and Lenny gets to see Elijah. So
yeah.
But
even like, I'm grateful that our family is respectively will pick different dates, even if it's not Thanksgiving Day, to gather together, because everyone has their sides of the family that they want to see. And I feel like it's more common now to like make accommodations for that.
Right.
So like for an example, like we'll be meeting with my maternal grandmother's side of the family on a Saturday.
Right.
You know, and Thanksgiving is on Thursday.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, which that's cool.
That's cool. I bet you like there's so many other different like scenarios in people's families, you know?
Yep.
And it's so busy. It's so busy. I think when we first got married, it was a little tough. I feel like at first trying to figure it out, like how are we going to juggle everything?
Yeah.
You know? But there's ways to do it. I think I would venture to say that everybody definitely has their favorite place to be. You know, like the place where you know, like you're going to go and you're going to stay there a long time. Right.
Right.
As opposed to like, you might have another family where you feel like, I'm going to go, we're going to chill for a little while, but I'm probably not going to get the biggest plate of food.
Right.
I'm going to try a little bit of whatever, everything.
Little starter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I think like everybody finds their balance for them, you know? And I don't think you should feel bad for it. Like, because at the end of the day, what are you going to do? Like,
yeah.
you're going to stretch yourself. Don't stretch yourself out thin, right?
For sure. And also just as encouragement, like don't make people feel bad either. You know?
Right.
Like,
are you telling me not to make people?
No.
Oh.
Just like anyone listening. Like,
yeah.
You know, it's, I don't know. I feel like, here we go. No, I'm just saying like, I feel like it's just, life is, it's going to sound cliche, but like life is too short to like, you know, make people feel horrible about certain things or, being angry at family members and stuff like that. Like, I don't know.
No, that's not cliche.
It's true. It's true.
I think people need to grasp that more.
Right.
Because I feel like we live in such a society and culture where it's like people love to be mad about things. Seriously.
Yeah.
Like people.
It's easy.
It's easy.
So easy.
It's easy. And if you think about it, like if you're not careful, like social media, the internet, the algorithm's based to basically, it's based off like trying to get people trying to get their emotions. So like if something can get you upset, it's gonna push that to you. Cause like at the being upset, like that gets the most engagement.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Fear and anger kind of gets the most engagement most of the time for most people. So it's like easy for people. It's so common for people to just get upset or like have an offense. Like you want to cough or something. Like you look at you look at like even the TV shows, right? All of the drama is king, right? Drama like is what fuels like a lot of that stuff. Like reality TV shows, right? That's something that people are, I'm not really into reality TV shows, but like,
you know, I am.
Yeah. Like the Big Brothers or like the, can you believe she, you know, that kind of stuff. Like it's huge. Like people gravitate towards that.
And it's crazy. It's not crazy, but that stuff is scripted. So they're writing it to cater to all of that, which is kind of wild.
Because people like that.
People love that.
You know? So don't yield to that.
Yeah.
Like it's not worth it to be upset at a family member for something minuscule.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day.
Or something that happened forever ago.
Yeah. Yeah. Because at the end of the day, like you're only here for like.
A blip of time.
Compared to the entirety of everything, of like foreverness.
Yeah. From eons ago.
The Bible says it's like this. You're gone.
Yeah.
You hear and
life
gone.
is but a vapor.
Think about it though. Think about it. Like
absolutely.
how many generations back can you remember?
Yeah.
Serious.
Yeah.
Serious.
No, totally. I don't know.
And there's been generations of our families before.
Yeah. I think of like our ancestry a lot. Like I think about like, okay, so if I'm standing right here, how like hundreds of years ago, like what was happening right where I was standing? You know what I mean? Like That's crazy. And that's so cool though to think about.
Yeah.
I think about like my Aztec ancestors, you know, and
They
like
were
everything.
beautiful. I know that much.
Yeah.
They had to have been.
Relax. Relax.
Sorry.
No, but it's true, you know, like, and you know, and what, oh, dang it, we're just hitting our microphone arms today. But even for you, you know,
Yeah.
like, and your ancestors, like, I know that you have like Apache in you, right? Or no?
I have
tribe?
Indian in me.
Yeah, you don't know what tribe though.
Right.
I think it was Apache. I could be wrong.
Right. But I have like, yeah. No, yeah.
But you know, like that's crazy to think about too. Like,
Yeah.
and that was, I don't know.
Apparently, I got like some sort of relatives that were like politicians in Mexico. Like,
Yeah,
and I like,
that's cool.
that makes a lot of sense.
We should do a 23andMe.
No, yeah, for sure.
That'd be fun. We haven't done anything like that.
Yeah. Cause like, and all that, like the characteristics is passed down. I feel like,
Yeah,
you know,
absolutely. Yeah. Like I wonder if there's a ancestor of mine, like from hundreds of years ago that I'm very similar to. Like, what if our personalities are the same? You know, kind of. Her situation was obviously a lot different than
For
mine.
sure.
Like I'm living pretty dang comfortably,
yes,
you know?
yeah.
And so
She was
I'm
out
sure.
gathering berries and stuff.
Yeah,
and
yeah, literally.
sackcloth on.
Yeah, like hunter gatherer stuff, and you know, like I don't know, like it's all that to say though that like life is
you gone.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
why waste? Why waste? It's so easy. I think everybody, you get trapped in this like bubble. Like you think this is all of everything.
yeah,
You know, like this is all of everything forever. Like no. Life's gonna continue when you're gone
Yep.
for a long time. You know, or not, or the Lord's gonna come and we're gonna go. But you can't live your life like that. Like, because like I think living your life like that is so depressing.
it is.
And like angst filling, you know?
Yeah.
To feel like the world is like on your shoulders and like, you know, this is everything right now. And no, like it's so much more.
So much
you
more.
know?
So much more.
And I think the quicker you can get to the point and understand like you're here for a second, like literally for a little bit, and then it's done. It kind of like it makes me want to do more and try more. Hello, this podcast. Like if I was more stuck in like just trying to do the day by days and just trying to like enjoy my life, like thinking like I'm going to be here forever.
Yeah.
Like I wouldn't try nothing like this,
Right.
you know? But like time is of the essence. Like, you know,
It really is.
why not? Cause I'd rather get to the end of the road and be like,
Dang, we did that.
like,
Yeah, like,
dang,
I
look at
tried
all
that.
you've done.
Yeah.
As opposed to get to the end and be like, look at all you could have done.
Oof.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's sobering.
I want to get to the end of the road and be like that. Like, look at all you've
Yeah.
done.
Yeah.
I did all, like, I was able to do all these things because I feel like at the end of the day, we're all, we've gone on a tangent. But this is cool though. We've all been gifted, right, with certain characteristics and certain abilities to use them for something more than just personal gain, but to like impact the world, to impact
Our
other
circle.
people's lives, our circle of influence. You hear that all the time in our world. But like, you know what I mean? So I'd rather be in a place where I feel like I'm using my gifts, whatever I've been gifted with and the abilities that I have to be able to do something that's going to impact other people, not just me.
Yeah.
You know? And then if we could inspire someone else to get up and go do something that takes guts, that takes courage and
faith.
trust and like faith and like the ability to step out and not care about the fact that I might fail at some things or whatever.
Yeah.
Like if I can influence someone to do that, like great. Because then that means they're now stepping out and understanding that this life is more than just about them and what they can gain, but more like what can they put into the world
Yeah.
that's gonna create legacy.
Yeah.
I guess that's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
Because
So good.
and then legacy. If you create a legacy, that's gonna be like. Because I thought about this. Holy crap! Sorry, I thought about this the other day because I was watching a YouTuber talk about this. These videos are going to live forever on the internet.
Yeah.
So like our grandkids
Whoa.
and great are going to be able to look back and be like, yo, that's my grandparents. Check. And they're going to be able to listen
Not
to the,
ew, but
they're going to
like
be able
that-
to listen to the
yeah.
things that we're talking about.
That's crazy.
And we're going to be able to inspire, hopefully, or discourage them because we're doing this.
Yeah.
And it's like archive forever.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what I mean?
We have a digital footprint.
That's crazy
Yeah.
and cool.
That is crazy to think about.
You know?
Yeah. Yeah.
Like Lenny's going to be like, when she's a teenager, she's going to look back and like, she's not going to have to think like, I wonder what my parents were like when they were younger. She's going to be able to come and watch.
Wow. That's cool.
You know?
Yeah, that's cool to think about.
So, I mean, don't
Yeah.
waste time
No.
being upset and living in anger and depression.
Yeah.
Be encouraged to get out and
People are
do
gonna
something.
totally, and people are going to disappoint you. People
are gonna
no one-
disappoint you.
Going back to the perfection thing, nobody is perfect.
No.
And the quicker that you can get that out of your mind, the better you will be off.
People are going to disappoint you. People are going to look at you and be like, why are you doing that? That's crazy. Like, what are you
Yeah.
trying to be a famous YouTuber? Are you trying to be a famous, are you trying to like get out there and be like a famous influencer?
I can't be everywhere with people in my life. Like this is a good way to encourage people
Yeah.
in our circle,
Yeah.
or our influencer, whoever is watching
Yeah.
this. Like, we hope it reaches to the ends of the earth, like who knows how this will be used
Who knows?
and who will share it. But it's so important to just encourage and,
Yeah.
use this as a positive thing.
Yep. Yeah.
Yeah. And so, yeah, it's not, people are going to disappoint you. People are people. Human, where there's humans, there's human error.
Yeah. They're going to judge you.
Yeah. And that's unfortunate.
They're going to criticize you.
But yeah, like, I don't know.
At the end of the day, we had no control over that. You know? And they're not doing it to please people, please man. You're doing what you're doing. I'm doing what I'm doing because I want to, right, we believe in God. I want to bring glory to God with using the gifts that He's given me for something.
Yeah.
To do good, to bring about good, to bring about encouragement and life to people, That's all I care about. I could care less about what's, a friend of mine has to say about what we choose to venture out and do.
Yeah.
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 And I think everybody else should be in the same boat. Like, who cares?
For
You're
sure.
passionate about it. You like you like it. You feel like you get joy out of doing it. I do doing this for sure. Then do it. Then do it. Because at the end of the day, too, there's something about being creative. I think that brings life to people. I think more than you would know. There's studies on this. Actually, I can't remember where I listened to this, but I did listen to this recently. Talked about what the act of being creative can do for your mental health and for your overall well-being. And this is what we're doing right now. We're being creative. We're creating something. What we do in the interim when we're putting it, when we get ready to put it out there, we're editing, we're creating, we're doing something creative. I think that's like, that has a lot more to do with our faith than we think. Because what did God do? Created. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We're made in the image of Him.
Right.
So of course, we would feel our most alive when we're creating something.
Yeah.
When we're using our passion, something we're passionate about, to create something. Of course. Duh. You know?
Yeah.
So, and it's good.
That's so good.
And it's going to give, it gives me life. I've it makes me feel great being able to create something like this, and I think everybody needs to, I'm not telling people what to do with their lives, but if they could get to a place where they could experience that, like being creative, like they would experience the same fulfillment.
Yeah.
Because we were made to create.
Yep.
Everything about us, we're made to create. We create life. We help create life.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we facilitate that.
Mm-hmm.
Don't want to get into birds and bees, but we create life. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I don't know.
Yeah.
I get excited talking about that. It's
Yeah, no, that's something to be grateful for, you know? And I know this is my goodness, excuse me, I'm so sorry. This is our Thanksgiving episode, you know?
yeah.
And I feel like these are all key things that we are grateful for.
Yeah, it's
you
rooted
know?
in gratitude. What we're talking about is 100% rooted in gratitude.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. And so, no, I think that is very, very good to say. And for the longest time, I didn't think I was creative. Like, it took me being asked to, or being invited to serve on our local churches, or our church's production team, to like really understand, like, oh wait, no, I am creative.
Yeah.
Like, what? Like, this is crazy, you know? Because I think when you think of creativity, you are thinking of people that are artists, are musicians, or I don't know, you know, you can define it so many different ways. But there's always like a stereotype or a stigma of like, that person's creative because they do X, Y, and Z, you know, not me, because I don't draw. I don't know how to illustrate. I don't know how to sing. I don't know how to play an instrument.
You're
whatever.
not like a dancer.
Exactly. Like, yeah. That's another one is dance and stuff like that. And so, but then I remember one of my really good friends, when I was like kind of stepping out to like serve again in church and volunteer in church, he was like, you like video games, right? If you know me, you know I love
video games.
Love video games. And I was like, yeah, like what's, you know, like what does that have to do with creativity? You know, it's not like I made the game. I'm just playing it.
Just consuming it.
Yeah. And so he was like, you customize your character, right? And I was like, yeah, like, and, you know, and he was like, you're being creative. Like your character isn't going to look like the next person's character because it's created by you and it's specific to you and unique to you. And I was like, dang, like that was such like a moment in my life, because I was like, I have playing video games for the longest time, ever since I can like literally remember, like probably 5 years old and playing my first like computer game or something. You know? And so it was just like, oh
Oregon
my gosh.
Trail? Was it the Oregon Trail? Sorry, no.
No. Dang, I don't know actually.
Sorry, dating myself. Keep going. My bad.
I was gonna say, whoa. But yeah, no, I was just like, whoa, like that's creativity. Like, why didn't I think of that before? You know? Because I was never involved in a specific art.
Right.
But now, like, I feel like I can pull different ideas and, you know, like use my imagination that I know I've always had a big imagination ever since I was little, but like use that, you know, to be creative and stuff. So this is a great outlet, and you're right. Like creativity is so positive for you, you know? And so yeah, don't be discouraged by like not thinking that you're not creative.
You're creative.
Everybody is literally creative.
Yes. It's just a matter of
how you do it.
how you do it. Tapping into that.
Right.
And like, believing in yourself that you are creative. I like that video you did today that you posted on our Instagram. This is Thursday. This is going to be posted on Tuesday. But that was great. Like you got like, I feel like you should have been doing those kinds of videos, you know? And I'm sure that took,
it took some courage.
To like step out, you know?
Totally.
But like that was awesome.
Yeah.
You know?
Thank you. Yeah. I just thought, you know, doing something different would be cool. And I had the confidence to do it. So, if you know me, you would probably think Brian's relatively reserved and shy. But like this even has like challenged me in different ways to be creative and to step out and to not be so reserved, you know? It's fun. It's fun.
Yeah. I think like since we started doing podcasting, night and day, I feel like your communication skills have like elevated.
Yeah.
I feel like even mine.
Yes.
To be honest. And I think we're just barely at the beginning of tapping into what we're gonna do, you know, with this. So, but So, so yeah.
Yeah.
Don't be
we're-
afraid to step out
For
and,
sure.
and do something different, whether it's starting a new family tradition for Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Or deciding to be creative, and stepping out and doing something that way.
Yeah.
But
I have a question.
yeah.
Just getting back to like the basics of
Yeah.
being grateful and thankful and all those
Uh-huh.
awesome things. Is there anything in particular this year that you feel like you're extremely grateful for? Like, I'm sure you've had many a moment this year, and the year's not over yet.
Yeah.
We're getting there, which is crazy.
Mm-hmm.
But is there the one maybe like highlight of like the year so far for you that you're like, wow, like I'm grateful for that experience?
Experience?
Yeah, or like a moment. I don't know, like what it could be whatever, I guess.
Yeah.
But
Well, yes. Something I've been really grateful for this year, because it's been a year of just very busy for me,
Mhm.
And I'm not trying to be mushy or anything like that, but you.
Oh. If you think we talked about this beforehand,
We did
that is
not.
out the window. No way. That's crazy. Okay, go ahead.
Cause like,
Tell me about me. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm
No,
joking.
no.
I'm joking. I'm joking.
because marriage is not easy,
It's not a walk in the park.
not a walk in the park.
Yeah.
But I think, and I can be very demanding without being demanding, if that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
And I think just the amount of grace you've shown towards me throughout this year, where I've been super busy and like have my moments of being super stressed out. Which I know you look at me like, Tav, stressed out, really? Yeah.
Right.
You'd have to live with me. But yeah, the amount of grace you've shown towards me this year, in all that, has been good, and it like just mind blowing, and really just something I always think about, like almost on a daily basis. Honestly, like, yeah, you're like news to me. But anyways, like, yeah, there's just like little things that'll come up, whether it's like you did a certain thing for me, or you like, I'm always at work or I'm at different things, and I come home and like the house is like nice and it smells good, and like the baby's taken care of, like all these things, Dang it, I didn't want to do that. I didn't want to make you cry. I wasn't trying to do that. I swear, I promise I wasn't trying to do that.
I know you weren't. I'm sorry. You know me. I'm like, you're a crybaby.
But
Sorry.
yeah, no, and this year especially, and because I know like when you try, because I know you, I've known you for like 12 years, right, or
That's
13.
crazy. Yeah.
I know like when you actually are trying to
Yeah.
do something,
Mhm.
and I for sure can tell this year 100%, probably like the most since we've been married. Like I know that you've tried to like to be better at a lot of things.
Yeah. Yeah.
For me,
Yeah.
Yeah,
I feel like I would agree with that.
and I appreciate that, and I'm thankful for that, and it makes me want to be better,
Mm-hmm.
and so I've tried in all the ways that I know how to be better for you in that sense.
Yeah.
And I'm not perfect. Not perfect. Not perfect. I think safe to say both of us, neither of us would say we're perfect.
Right.
But I did want to communicate that to you, for sure. 100% grateful for
Thank you, babe.
for you and like all that you do.
Yeah.
And for me, for our family, for Lennox.
Yeah.
And I'm thankful that I feel like we've gotten into like a really good groove this year,
Mm-hmm.
as far as like finding like a groove amidst our schedule.
Yeah.
And everything that we do. I think we were like really settling into like, okay, this is your role, this is my role.
Right.
We're good. And let's just keep this thing going.
Yeah.
And I think that's
Totally.
enabled us to be where we're at today. Like, yes, we're busy. Yes, we do a lot, but we still have time to do this, because I feel like we found our groove.
Yeah.
And yeah, for me, yeah, that's one thing I could say 100% that I'm grateful for. And I think about a lot.
Wow. Yeah. Thank you. I was not expecting that. I would obviously say that I share the same sentiment.
You don't have to say just to say it.
No, I'm not though. I'm being for real. Like I do feel that way about you as well. And this has been a very busy year for us.
Yeah.
And just everything you've said was like I hit the nail on the head. Like I feel like we haven't really reflected this way yet. And so it's choosing.
Do it on camera.
Yeah, in front of our friends and family.
But you know what's funny about that? Before you get into it, sorry.
No, go ahead.
When we were thinking about this setup for this podcast, right? What's it going to look like?
Yeah.
What table are we going to use? We thought about all these kinds of things. What do we end up using?
Our kitchen table.
Where we do what? Where we normally do what?
That's
at the
true.
end of our days.
You're gonna make me cry. That's true.
Where we normally have these kinds of conversations by ourselves.
That's true. What the heck?
But like, it's kind of crazy how like,
whoa,
definitively, if you would say,
no, for sure,
that it ended up being our new. Like, this makes me want to keep the same table as long as we can.
From Wayfair, out of all places. Yeah, totally. Yeah.
But sorry, go ahead.
Dang, that's crazy. Okay, but yeah, like I feel like, oh my gosh, like we haven't had like a true like sit down dinner together in a while just because of how busy we are.
Yeah.
And that's not necessarily a bad thing. Like I don't think we don't get into arguments over it, you know? Those kinds of conversations have just have appeared in a different way.
Yeah.
And so, like I said, we haven't been able to reflect this way yet, you know? But yeah, I would definitely agree that, agree that everything that you just said, I share the same exact feeling. And on top of that, like relational, I feel like this year has been just a huge blessing, from literally like start to finish, I feel like.
Yeah.
With just like different experiences and memories that we've been able to make with friends and family, and for our daughter, you know, and just all the trips that we've been on this year, like has been crazy. And just really, you know, just thankful for our job.
And we're not broke because of them, you know?
Yeah. And this has been like a really great financial year for us, which we honestly haven't been able to see in almost 10 years of marriage. Yeah. And I feel like we can be vulnerable about that.
No, for sure.
Because we're growing, you know,
100%.
And it's hard, you know, it's hard to live in this day and age, truthfully.
Yeah.
Like it's not easy for anybody. I don't care who you are,
Nope.
And how much money you have. But yeah, like that's something that I'm so grateful to God for, you know, is just us being able to buckle down and be in a way better financial state, like I said, than we have been in 10 years, you know?
Yeah.
But like having the capability to do fun things that we didn't feel like were taking away from, or we were going to feel bad for a few days later, you know? And I'm so grateful that we've just been like, we have just not had that feeling.
Yeah.
We have not had that feeling
No.
all year.
Thank God for that.
Yeah. And you know, the last couple of years have been extremely challenging.
For a lot of people.
For a lot of people and for us for a lot of different reasons, you know? But you know, and I know you share this same feeling as me, is that this year has just been just a game-changing year in such a great way. Yeah. And so yeah, like I'm just grateful for where we are, for the things that we have, you know, and like we still have our ups and downs throughout all of it, you know, but man, like this year's has been a fantastic year. Yeah. And I'm so grateful to God, truthfully, like truly from the bottom of my heart. Like this year has been extremely game changing. Yeah. So,
yeah. And you know, you might be watching this and maybe you haven't had the best of years. Yeah. You know,
that's true.
Be like, don't let it discourage you. 'Cause we've had a great year for a lot of different things, but we've also had some things. We've also had some things that we've had to work through.
Yeah.
Physically for me, like I went through a crazy, we can get into that, you know, we probably will one day.
Gosh. Yeah. That was a crazy time.
But like, if all you do is highlight the bad, that's, you know, get back to the whole thing, right? You know,
That's what the world wants you
yeah,
to
that's
do.
what the world wants you to do. You
Yeah.
know, just be depressed and anxious.
Mhm.
Focus on highlighting the good. And even though maybe you have had a bad year or bad experiences, you know, and you find yourself maybe highlighting those way more than the positives,
Mhm.
you know, challenge yourself. Look at the cliche again, look at the glass half full instead of half empty.
Mhm.
And know that like, yeah, like things may have not been good, but you're still here.
Yeah. Still have breath in
You
your
know,
lungs.
you still got a device that you're watching this on. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
And you have ability to change things or to put yourself in a better position, or try to at least. Don't be a victim.
Yep.
And use what you have to make the best of what you have. You know?
It's good.
And yeah. You know, I guess that's all I have to say about that. Because it's hard to console people
Yeah.
because, you know, you don't know what it's like to experience maybe what other people are experiencing.
Right.
You know? But there's hope.
There is.
I do know that there's hope.
And there's man.
You know, because we could have in our situation prior to this year, we could have been like
Give
thrown in the
up.
towel.
Yeah.
Like, what, you know, why is it, what's even, you know, what is this even worth doing? You know, why, you know? But we didn't.
Mhm.
Stuck it out,
Mhm.
put our best foot forward,
Mhm.
you know,
Mhm.
kept working, kept plugging away. And we're seeing better days,
Mhm.
you know?
It's not going to happen overnight.
No,
You know, it really isn't.
no.
And I mean, there could be glimpses. You could have a really great, you maybe had the crappiest day today.
Yeah.
And tomorrow can genuinely be a better day.
Fantastic.
You know? And that's great. Be in an expectation for that.
Yeah.
Have faith in that, you
Yep.
know? But we can't kid ourselves to think that the world is roses, you know?
No.
It's not like that at all.
No.
And like you said, like you might find yourself watching this video and thinking like, I've had the longest time of just negativity, you know, where like bad things happen to me and blah, blah, blah. But like you said, like just try your darndest to flip that frown upside down, you know,
Yeah.
truthfully, like, and try to think positively. And I know it's hard and it's not easy sometimes, but you got to.
Yeah.
You got to try. You genuinely have to try.
Yeah.
And
No one's going to come and save you.
you can think, you can hope, but
Yeah.
the only person that the only person that can change you is yourself.
Yeah.
And like, what are practical ways of like highlighting positive things? I used to journal a lot. I don't journal as much anymore. I need to get back on that. But what I would do is I would like create a timeline, like literally like over like a couple of pages in my journal.
Yeah.
Like just this timeline. And I would go from like month to month. So obviously like 12 ticks on my timeline. And I would jot down like everything that I experienced that was positive or a blessing in my life.
Wow. Yeah, that's good.
And I adopted this when we were going through our internship at church. And I was thinking like, okay, my grandparents have let me borrow their car for it wasn't mine. They didn't give it to me, but
Right.
they were like, you can drive it whenever you want and you can take it wherever you want. So like that was a huge blessing in my life at the time because I did not have a vehicle
Right.
whatsoever. And I definitely didn't have money for gas either.
For
And
sure
so
did
they
not.
would, put gas in my tank, even though I was the one driving their car. And I don't know, that's a whole other story. But, and I chose to just see like, okay, I know not every day is perfect, but what has happened for me this year that I know was God or that I know that I was blessed by because of my friends and family and things like that. And I would be able to reflect on it towards the end of the year. And then I would see all these different things that happened to me. And I was like, whoa, like all of this outweighs the bad by margins,
Yes.
you know, like, and so do that for yourself. Like write it down. Like
Yeah.
what happened to me today? Someone bought me a coffee, you
Yeah.
know, and I didn't have to pay for it myself.
Yep.
Or you found $1 on the ground. Like,
Yep.
I don't know, you looked up and the sky was beautiful today. Like it could be the simplest
things.
things,
Yeah,
you
yeah,
know,
yeah.
like that can change your attitude and change the way that you're seeing things, you
Mm-hmm.
know, and be grateful, you know, that we have the ability to even change our perspectives.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I don't know, it's just,
It's easy to focus on the negative. It's harder to focus on the positive.
it really is.
You know,
Yeah.
but focusing on the positive, it's like a muscle. The more you do it, the better you get at it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so
Yeah, we hope that you, wherever you find yourself, that you have a really great Thanksgiving.
yeah,
That you're surrounded by friends and family that love you.
yep,
Maybe even take this as like a sign to text a friend or a family member that you're upset with, or that you know had some offense with or something, and bury the hatchet, you know, because
Bury it.
it's just not
not worth it.
it's not worth it at all. And
Nope. Like I said, gone.
yeah, that
Yeah.
it literally is life. It's
Yeah.
so quick. And yeah, we just hope that you have a fantastic holiday.
Yeah,
And
and
that
eat all the
there's-
good food.
eat
We
all
didn't
the
even
good
talk
food.
about food, but
No, we didn't.
there's so much good
My favorite
food.
is mashed potatoes.
mashed potatoes.
I
Yeah.
love mashed potatoes, especially my mom's mashed potatoes. Holy smokes.
I can't wait to have mashed potatoes.
Yeah. And
Stuffing.
ham. I'm not a turkey person.
Stuffing.
No,
Can't wait. Shout out Grandma Terry. Stuffing.
I don't like stuffing, Graham. I'm sorry.
I like stuffing. It's gonna be good.
No.
And then turkey. Leftover turkey sandwiches. The best.
No.
The best. I was talking about that with a coworker. So good. Man. Yeah. Can't wait. It's gonna be so
Ew.
good. Sorry.
No.
I'm ready for the leftover turkey sandwiches, dog. Those are the best. Lather it up with some mayonnaise. You feel me? Probably not too much. 'cause,
Mayonnaise light.
I don't want to get the reflux, but
That's why you take medicine every day.
you know, I'm healed in Jesus' name.
That's right.
But yeah, enjoy the good food. Enjoy the good time with your family.
Yeah.
It's a great time to be alive. You know.
It really is.
So, but
It is. Choose to see the good.
choose to see the good.
Choose to see the good and have mashed potatoes for me. Please.
I can mash potato. I can mash potato.
Oh my gosh.
I can do the twist. Just kidding. But
All right, guys.
we're at an hour. We've talked a lot,
We have.
but this is great. This is what we're here to do. Thanks for joining us. Like, comment, share,
Yep.
subscribe if you're not subscribed to this. Thanks for watching, but subscribe. And we'll see you guys next week.
Yeah.
We'll be back.
See ya.
Okay, bye.